the first episode that we've ever done of I'm Already Knowing podcast, and it is nice to have this very awesome young man here, this hot fire man that's hot
Oh nah.
fire, hot chocolate. What do you do? You paramedic, whatever the hell he does. He saved lives. God damn it! Let's give it up for the people that save lives around this motherfucker. Yeah,
For people that save lives.
let's give it up for people that save lives around this motherfucker.
This man's is a nut.
But how you doing? How was your day, man? You look
Man, my day wasn't all that bad. I've definitely done more in a day.
yeah,
But I'm chilling, man. You know how I get down.
yeah,
What's up with you, man?
man. I got out and drove today for the first time. For those that don't know, I definitely just had spinal surgery, 3.5 weeks in. So today was my first time driving, and honestly, I was scared
Yo
like a
ass probably
little.
I felt like a Simpsons character, boy.
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous, bro. I was in the car, like I started it up, and I was like, it was people all the way down the street, but I was looking behind me like, like
Like, hey, go around, bro. Go around.
you can go around, you can go around.
I
But
can't turn that quick.
it was. I wish I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I had somebody around that could record each time I drop some shit. Because every time I drop something, I just be like, fuck.
Yo ass be down there like Shaq, boy.
I be really shitty when I drop something because I can't bend over to get it. And I think the things that bother me the most is the fact that I gotta depend on others. So it's like I be trying to pick something up and it do not be happening at all. Like I
You
gotta
gotta
go.
get one of them
Hey,
slappers,
I
joint.
be I
You know what
be
I'm talking about? Them picker uppers.
like I be summoning my, the Megan Thee Stallion knees. G, you feel me? When I go down,
Oh nah.
I gotta use the Megan knees, G. Cause I gotta squat and keep my back straight. You feel me? I don't know how that sound, but I
We gonna
got
let you slide, bro. We gonna let you
I had to
slide.
squat and keep my back straight when I pick things up. But other than that, I drove collectively today for about I want to say about an hour. And
Okay, about an hour.
it don't feel bad, but I did realize that my right leg does go numb. My right leg,
Still, is that
after a certain amount of time of driving, my right leg does go numb, and it's the craziest thing in the world. So, I mean, but other than that, I'm getting better. It's cool with
it
me.
was down? I'm talking about. I think it's the gas pedal.
Honestly, not. It started with my toes. Like my toes start tingling, and I'm like, God damn, my leg about to go numb. So I just like already know that shit about to happen. But anyway, so check it out.
Yo,
Did you get Drake album a listen?
you know what? I'm gonna
Did you
keep it
go
a
back
buck
and
with you.
did you go back and listen to it?
I did not. I
Why
have not. I have not.
why are you
Because
so
I just,
uninterested in Drake album?
man, I guess it is an uninterest because I'm pretty sure if it was somebody that I like religiously listen to, like if Benny was to drop some shit, I go back and listen to it. Like, oh, I gotta go hear that. But I don't know.
Then the
It's
butcher
just
coming. Cause the butcher
right. You know, that's my dude. Boy, that's my dude. Nah, man, it's just weird, bro. I don't know why I ain't really went back to it. I guess you could just say uninterest, but I'm a force myself to get back in there. I just got to give it some time, though. I think what's really killing it for me though is the hype, like what I was expecting versus what it actually was. Like I don't know why I
what did
didn't
you
like.
expect from Drake? I'm gonna be honest with you, because my favorite Drake album was I want to think it was what was the one that had Marvin's Room on it?
Take care or some
Take
shit
Care.
like that. Take care.
That
Okay.
was basically the Weeknd's album.
Hey,
Hey,
the weekend was riding all over that bitch, bro.
you can tell. No, he actually said he gave Drake a lot of his material for that album, but you can tell when he's dropping, like when he has somebody else in the room with him when he writing the album, because the album after that sounds just like Party Next Door. So when you hear all that reggae shit, like because it's
Hmm.
mostly Jamaicans in Canada anyway. It's a large amount of Jamaicans in Canada anyway.
I would have
And,
never even.
and
I didn't. barely even think black people over there.
Yeah, it's oh man, Toronto, it's a lot of Jamaicans in Toronto. But when you hit that Jamaican music, because even Tory Lanez, you can hear some of Tory Lanez music and it got a lot of Jamaican stuff in it. I think he actually is Jamaican. But
Tory?
yeah, I think Tory Lanez Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
If I'm not, I'm gonna have to do a facts check on that shit. But
I'm gonna say that somebody check that out. I don't feel like
I'm gonna
doing
have
it,
to
even
do
though I
a
got my
facts
phone
check.
in my hand.
I'm gonna have to do a facts check on that. But Drake is known for doing the same shit that Kanye does. Like, I mean, I can't say the same shit that Kanye do, but oddly, they both had the same features on both albums.
Let me see. I don't even know Drake feature list on that because I promise you, I listened to maybe 10 minutes of the album.
Baby, Dirk, you know, the same, like damn near the same list that Kanye had.
Okay.
But Kanye production is just ridiculous. Like his production is, but I just couldn't
on a whole different planet.
I couldn't deal with the fact that it was so religious, not because you know I'm a hater or anything, but more so because of the fact that like it was demonic and it was religious.
Demonic, bro.
It was demonic and it was religious at the same time. Never seen nothing like that. Never seen nothing like that. It was demonic and religious at the same damn time. And blasphemous. Like he hopped straight on the track. Like how you hop on the track. You know what I'm saying? You know, you talk about Jesus, you talk about God, and then Jay comes straight on like I am God. I'm Moses. Jesus. And it's like that's blasphemy. Like what the fuck is going on? What's crazy is that listen to both albums, Dirk verse on both albums was bar none, like crazy.
Well, see, I couldn't get past the fact. I don't know, like, bro. Like, my opinion on the Drake album, I can't even give you a full one because I ain't give it a listen. And then Kanye album for me, I listened to it maybe like once or twice, so nothing really settled into me. I only listened to 2 songs off the joint because they're the only 2 songs that speak to me.
So this year so far, 5. Give me 5. Your top 5 from 2021 so far.
Artists or albums?
Albums. Like so far, top 5? Who done snapped in 2021 so far?
Well, first and foremost, my boy Jermaine Cole.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I've listened to that album twice.
Yeah?
I was underwhelmed by that album.
Like a top to bottom, or like you talking about like just going back to it and listening to like a little song here and there?
Like on some I've honestly only listened to that album, my bad. But I've honestly only listened to that album twice, if that. I like the Dreamville album most.
Oh yeah, now that one, yeah, don't get me started on that Dreamville. Boy, that's my shit, boy. Well, I mean, for me, I never really listen to Cole albums like heavy when they come out. They always kind of like I revisit them after a little bit and I be like, oh yeah, let me tune into that or let me go find some. I don't know, it just be a little weird. But I mean, I enjoyed that album. It wasn't nothing that I hated off of it.
No, it's not, but honestly, I'm looking for Kendrick right now. I'm gonna start a search party. We gonna find Kendrick because that verse.
That was not Kendrick.
Look, I'm gonna start thinking you a motherfucking clone, Kendrick. That's the Kendrick clone. Because that verse was ass cheeks, booty.
And you know, I listened to it a couple times, and I think for me though, it was more so the production of that track, because that music was ass, bro. The beat was terrible. It was like, bro, it sounded like I rolled up out of my bed and started beating on the walls with some fucking pots and pans. Like, bro, it wasn't good. And I'm just like,
I was underwhelmed. Yeah. I was underwhelmed when somebody told me to listen to it. Hey, you know a motherfucker looking for you, G, when they call both your phones, G. Like when both phones ring and it's the same person, they are really looking for your ass right now. But nah. So top five. You can give me top five. Give me top five albums right now.
Top five. Let me see if I go through the list. Cause all right. So yeah, I say Jermaine, his album was nice.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
That's one. Why you playing with Benny? Because that's your boy. So why you playing with Benny?
because I don't want to put him in no order, but he also be dropping more than one project. Like, bro, like I had to go back and think. Like, he didn't drop, I think, like 2 or 3 projects this year. That's why I'm looking at my list now. I'm like, I know either way. Let's see, actually, he got Pyrex Picasso this year.
Yeah.
Trust the Sopranos.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's all he dropped this year as far as whole projects. Oh, you know what? The Plugs I Met Too. I don't know if you listened to that, but
Benny dropped too much stuff for me, man.
and that's my biggest complaint with him. But if you peep though, with his releases,
And they be
like he
like
don't be
5
dropping.
songs,
That's
6
what I'm saying.
songs.
They don't be full projects. They be like, little EPs, if you will, but they don't be full size projects. That's why it used to bother me that he dropped a whole lot. But now when I start realizing, I'm like, bro, like the longest project he gonna drop is probably gonna be 10 songs if you get lucky. So I just take him as they come.
I'm not a fan of that.
Nah,
I
you
come
say you
from.
want that
We have an age
hour and
gap.
that.
We have how big is our age gap? Because you're
Like
what?
8 years,
Yeah, about 8 years, bro.
7, 8 years,
I'm used to albums having about a good
17 to 20
about
songs on that
17,
song.
17 and like 2 bonus tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like 17
Yeah.
bonus tracks. So I'm used to that. But now it's like less is more. So folks is dropping. What happened to mixtapes? Can I get a mixtape?
Now mixtapes is
Can
damn
I
near
get a
dying,
can
bro.
I mean, can I get Benny? Can I get the Griselda group to do a gangster grill? Can I get them on
Because
can I get them on a mixtape with DJ Drama and have them rapping on other people's beats? I would love to hear West Side.
they only rap on like 2 niggas beats right now, bro.
I would love
I
to
don't know,
hear.
man. If
I
it
would
ain't
love to
broke,
hear
don't
Benny.
fix it, brother.
I would love to hear Benny hop on a Lil Baby beat and just murder that shit. I would love to hear Conway just go off on other people's beats, even if it's old Wu-Tang beats, even if it's like old
Hey, now
throwback.
them shits to go hard. Them
Can I
shits to
get
go
it?
hard.
Can I get it? Because right now, me
Let them
personally,
niggas rap on Cream, boy. They finna what? Eat that shit
so
up.
I still get turned off on what's the name of the song? They first song. What's the first Wu-Tang song? Now I'm showing my age because I'm
I'm
old.
about to say, dog. You just
Protect Your Neck.
okay. Protect. All right.
That's still fire. That's still a very fire song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And protect your neck.
Yeah, hey, Method Man. I want to say it when Raekwon had one of the hottest verse. Ghostface had You Guy had a nice verse on there, but the song in itself was a fire ass song. But
it's just that gritty New York sound, or wherever they from.
we don't have nobody moving as units no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the last people that was moving as units was probably that whole Young Money Good Music thing, like back when Kanye had dropped the Good Music album, that Cruel Summer, and he had 2 Chainz, Tiana Taylor, and you feel me, he had Sci-Hi the
I'm
Prince.
trying to think. Has there really been any other groups out there?
Nah. I mean, TDE Dreamville right now, but ain't nobody really like taking over how Dipset used to do, like how Rockefeller was.
Shut a whole summer down, boy.
How G Unit was. You feel me? Even
that's why
you gonna laugh. Even Terror Squad. You feel me? Even Fat Joe and Remy Ma them, like they folks was. Hey, Don't do Fat Boy like that. Hey,
Hey,
because
they had their joint. They had their joint
look,
though.
Joey Crackton has some. Whether we like it or not, he didn't have some hits.
Absolutely.
He didn't have some hits, but in all honesty, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but my hearing when it comes to music is changing. So I listen to a lot of jazz now. I listen to a lot of jazz. I listen to a lot of what can I say? I listen to a lot of jazz music, but I also listen to a lot of indie music. And for some reason I went backwards to like 1980s rock music, but I've been listening to basically instruments lately.
See, look, I dabble, but like my interests don't keep me in long enough to, you feel me? Like I probably listen to a
People
couple,
lyrics don't be on shit no more, so I be finding other shit to listen to.
and that I can completely agree on. I think it was either me and you talking about that or somebody else. It's just like niggas don't really be talking about too much of anything. Like it's just weird, man. It's just weird. That's why I feel like I got a really weird music choice because
Like for
I
example,
don't.
your sister, she love Russ.
Yeah,
I can't listen to Russ, and I don't know if he could rap, but it's probably the arrogance I don't like. But it's very hard to listen to Russ. And
really. I
just
like Russell. I don't listen to him like she do, but
that shit, he's like teeter tottering on the scale of Machine Gun Kelly to me. You feel me? Like, and MGK is cringy. He's very cringy. Like, you feel me?
but see the thing with MGK though is that he can't actually rap though.
Nah, he can't rap. Any
That's some.
put on nail polish, so he out my book
That's,
anyway. You know what I'm saying? You put on nail polish, and you diss him in him. You lost me in the door. But top five albums this year for me. First of all, I feel like Fab cheating us. We deserve a Fabulous album. What was that?
what was the last one? Wasn't that last year or was it early this year?
Summertime Shootout or something like that. That was his last album. I
That
think
wasn't this year?
it came out last year. It came out either last year or the year before that, like 2019 probably.
Okay.
I mean, we need a Fabulous album, obviously. Right
See,
now,
that's your man's. I don't really listen to Fab like that. You
Fab,
know this though.
Fab drops punchlines that nobody can think about. Fab say shit that nobody could ever think about. Drake even said it. Drake was like, Fab won't even say that shit. Like,
Some more Fab won't even say it.
Because Fab say things that nobody could think about. But I want to say number 5 right now, Larry June with his album.
And that's why I was gonna throw him in my top 5 too.
Yeah, Larry June is definitely coming up in top 5 this year.
I was gonna hear so I got 3.
Yeah.
Who else I say? Benny, Larry, and J. Cole. I got 2 more.
I definitely got Herb. I like Herb last album. That album was nice.
I'm mad I forgot about that. I'm actually upset at myself. I forgot about that album. That was a hell of an album.
And a lot of people be like, oh, Herb, he be off beat. I'm like,
nah, nigga, the beat be off Herb.
Like the beat be off Herb, like, cause I don't hear it.
And I've heard it a couple times, but it'd be like, it's not about him sounding like he flowing with the beat. It's just like when you gotta listen to the snares and when he drop his first line of his bar, like it's just he be playing with them hoes and I love it.
It sound like Herb write that shit before he hit a beat, and then he just go in there and be like, here go the song. I got. Like right here go my rhymes. Now put something with it. Because when he did that freestyle on that 3-6 on that Project Pat, I think it was Project Pat or 3-6 Mafia beat that Who Run It. When I first heard that, like who would have thought he would have came in with that style of flow? Like it's like, come on, Herb, you had this written for a drill.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I can see it. I can see it.
Hey,
but that's also what they do freestyling nowadays. So I ain't hating on it though.
One thing that me and this man do, me and my cousin do, is that we always talk about music. We love music. Like folks really don't understand is that I don't know how people can turn on Pandora and be like shuffle. No.
Nah, I
I,
need some. I need that
I
underground.
need control. I need 100% control. I need a playlist
Absolutely.
because music does something to my spirit. It does something to my soul. It does something. Music is my best friend. And the
Yeah, I
reason,
swear, music could definitely dictate how I wake up and go about my day.
yeah,
Like if I wake up and hit some shit, like the other day I woke up listening to Outkast. It was just the Outkast ass day for me, and I was just feeling like you know how Andre gets you feeling.
oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean,
But see, I'm getting
yeah,
old. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was because
you
I
stay talking about getting
I am
old,
G. I
man.
am G. I be going on YouTube and watching old school Soul Train. Old school Soul Train live, like back when like Diana Rossman used to go on there and do like live performances and stuff like that. I watched that. I just
I
watched
see. Look,
Gladys
my
Knight. I just watched Gladys Knight do a midnight train to Georgia on Soul Train. But I've
yeah.
also found myself watching a bowling match
Oh no, you
for
just be
three
bored. That's what we
hours.
call boredom.
No, it was interesting because I started watching it and I was like, I want somebody to miss. Who gonna miss? And
None of them
nobody
motherfuckers
never
missed.
missed. They never missed. And before I knew it, I was watching 3 hours of fucking bowling. But I never do that again. I'll never do it again. I
Look,
wasted a
been there,
lot.
done that. I experienced it.
I wasted a lot of time watching that. And I was disappointed with myself afterwards. You feel me? But
Yeah.
outside of that, you gotta go listen. We gotta get back to the Kanye and Drake album. You said we was talking earlier, and you said you don't believe that people really care about the beef like that. They love chaos. People love chaos. People love beef.
Yeah, we gonna always be
But
messy.
they automatically comparing both albums because people know Drake do not like Kanye.
Right, right. Now
So for
back
him
to
to
what I
have
was
Cudi
saying.
on his album, nobody's speaking about the fact that he has Cudi on his album.
That's just reinforcing what I was telling you earlier. Like, bruh, nobody is talking about it because the general fan base does not care why they beefing. That isn't Cudi being on that Drake album is not significant to anybody outside of like people like me and you who actually pay attention to like music, what's going on. These motherfuckers don't even know why Drake and Push was beefing. They just know Drake and Push was beefing.
That's crazy because Push got on plenty of platforms and said repeatedly, is one like basically in so many words, like you know what I'm saying on Drumline, is one band, one sound. I don't care if nobody else with the label is gonna drill on this man. I don't care. He made fun of Cudi mental stability. He made fun of Cudi being a wacko job or saying he was crazy or he was on pills or drugged up. You made fun of it. I'm on your ass. And he was on Drake ass for 5 to 6 years. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally on that man ass.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Now, me and you know that though.
and then
People like me and you
what
do.
I'm saying, how do nobody else know about it when he's been on plenty of platforms talking about it? He said on LeBron's, or what's that, The Shop? He said on there where LeBron talked about it. He said on another radio show talked about it, talking about how he got invited to the studio and Pusha T was there saying Kanye told his business. Then Pusha T came out and said 40 told a female, and basically
Mm-hmm.
he knows that female, and that female said that Drake had a baby and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do nobody else know this shit? Like,
Cause if you ain't paying attention, if it don't interest you, you're not gonna pay attention to it. If it's some shit that you don't care about, you just simply not gonna obtain the information or retain the information. I'm saying, like it's weird, but like I was telling you, like the percentage of the people who actually care and who's gonna keep that information after they hear it versus the other percent who just want to hear Drake make a nice song and hear that shit on the radio, they don't care. Like that group is way bigger than this group. Like that's just as simple as I can put it. Like so that's what I'm saying.
Drake's
Like to
Drake's.
the, to the
I'm gonna be real with you. Drake album is better than Kanye's, and the reason why I'm gonna say it's better than Kanye's is because one, I love R&B. That's one thing. And then two, I feel like they said the label threw Kanye album out.
Yeah, that wasn't on his
I
permission.
don't know about nobody else, but I cannot find a dirty version of Kanye's album. I heard like Ruga or somebody riding around listening to the dirty version, but I cannot find the dirty version to this man's album for shit. And it makes me not want to listen to it. So, and the fact that the label dropped that album and he has, I think it's about 15 or 16 songs, and then it turns into the last 7 songs are the first 7 songs. And it's
with like 1 or 2 added verses,
yeah,
different verses
like
on there.
you got that, like what's the song with him and Jay-Z? Whatever song that is.
Jail or Bail?
Jail. So the Jail song, he got a verse with Jay, and then he got a verse with the Baby. Like, so you could tell that he really wasn't finished or wasn't trying. Like, how many?
Whatever it was his own reasons for not releasing the album.
But how many people verses got left off that album? The same thing happened before. Chance the Rapper came out and was like, Kanye's last album, he was left off of there. And Chance said he was with that man for hours, like days. Like he was with that man for days and didn't even get a verse like on the album. Same thing with Drake on Kanye's last album, like the album before. He was like, I was with that man for days. And I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? My verse wasn't even on nowhere on the album. So he's made it verbally clear that I don't like Yeezy. He's said it plenty of times in songs, like don't wear 350s or 360s around me. Like he loves saying that shit. Like he do not fuck with Ye. But it's been that back and forth, like the shots at Common. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Common beefing. I believe that at the time, him and Big
that I ain't know.
Who,
you talking about Drake and Common?
Drake and Common, yeah.
Nah, yeah, I ain't know about that one.
Drake and Common had beef because he dropped Serena Williams' name back when Common was dating her. That Stay Scheming song was dissing Common. Common came out with a song talking about, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't wet nobody, you Canada dry. Like he was like they got a whole beef. I think it's like two songs dissing each other. But that's good music. So that whole good music and Cash Money, and Young Money thing was going back and forth for so long. But I, for one, am giving Drake the title to this Who album was better strictly off the fact that it don't seem rushed. It don't seem
finished product.
It seems expected of Drake. It seems like some shit you knew you was gonna get from Drake. So and then him rekindling his love for Cudi. Because how can you hate Cudi?
And that's that's a good question. How can you hate Cudi? That's everybody big brother, man.
How can you hate Cudi? I'm already knowing. Everybody looks up to Cudi. Same thing with Jaden Smith. You feel me? Same thing with Trippie Redd. Same thing with Willow. Same thing with a lot of people that what's the guy? Lil Tecca. Like a lot of these young guys, they came up off of Cudi.
Yeah.
They look up to Cudi.
And people like it's just so crazy because I don't even think Cudi get the love that he truly deserves.
He doesn't.
I don't think because boy, Cudi got some heat out there, boy.
He does.
I was just listening to Cudi yesterday, was it like 2 days ago, man? I'm like, man, this nigga has some bangers, bro.
So I got Larry, I got Herb. I definitely got to put Nas. And honestly, I feel like Drake or Kanye album ain't better than Nas album. Literally. I don't know if it's because I'm a hip hop head. I don't know if it's because I just love hip hop, but they not messing with they not messing with.
I mean, because and to be completely real with you, Nas album did feel the most hip hop to me out of the three. Even though I keep saying my disclaimer, I did not give what's the album called? Drake. Yeah, I ain't give his album its full spin. Yeah, that's only because I'm just not interested in hearing what he got to say.
You know he gonna talk about females breaking his heart.
And and like I keep
The name
saying,
of the
he
album was
ain't been the
like
same.
Certified Lover Boy or something like that.
Yeah, and that wasn't an appealing title to me as it was. So I was like,
But I'm
and I
on
already
Facebook.
been saying this,
I'm
like,
on Twitter, I'm on Facebook and everything, and all I see is females like, I love this Drake album. I love
yeah,
this. Did he petty for that cover too?
oh yeah, a whole bunch of pregnant women emojis. Boy, I was like, no, that's probably my favorite part of the album. It was a terrible cover, but it was just like it was more simple, you know what I'm
Symbolic.
trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Symbolic.
Yeah, symbolic. I feel that. I feel like honestly, I feel like if he wanted to, he would have killed Kanye regardless. Kanye, I don't know what his mind is right now. And like I said, I don't want to feel like
And
I'm
it was an album for his mama though.
I don't
Like,
want to feel, but dog, the very first song, he said Donda like 1,000 times, bro. And I don't give a fuck what you say. But Candyman said, say my name 5 times and I'm gonna murder your ass. I'm not about to keep calling somebody that's dead. And
no, I did see.
bro,
No, no, no. Listen to me, cuz I did see something. Now, I don't know. I'm too lazy to go research it myself and count how many times they said it. But like they were saying, like he said it as whoever the chick was saying her name said Donna a certain amount of times to mimic her heartbeat, and then it was something like her heart rate and all that shit. It was weird, and I was just like, that's cool, but it's creepy at the same time.
bro,
And
after
I cut
like
the track off after the 10th time she said it, and I was
after
like,
the
yeah,
10th,
I'm not
bro,
listening
I
to
was just
this.
about to say after the 10th Donda, I was like,
And I had to speak on too. I'm saying
next
like
song.
once it's like Donda, 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 I'm like, all right,
I was like,
that's
next
enough
song.
for
And
me.
look, I was like, next song. And it was like, guess who going to jail tonight? Guess who going to jail tonight? I'm like, I got priors.
Oh my God, priors.
If I get pulled over, it's really over. I got priors.
Oh man, I didn't hate the album though. It was some nice songs on that, and I really like nobody talking about Lil Yachty snapping on that one track.
Yachty did get off on the track, but you
He
know
he
what? Yachty kind of lost me at the Lottie is not look. Yachty lost me after that goddamn Oprah song.
oh with Drake, bro, I don't even remember that
And he
song.
was dressed up
I
like
listened to
Oprah.
it a couple times. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I like Yachty though. I like Yachty. He came a long way, but I
I
don't know.
just like him because of how childish he is. I love that aspect about him. Like he just don't give a fuck. That's Yachty, you know.
Was that this year? Or was that last year? But that Lil Uzi and Future mixtape was album.
Baby Pluto or some shit like
That
that.
was nice.
Did I?
That was nice.
Nah, see, I'm not a Future fan, and I remember listening to that. I actually hate
I'm
Future.
a Uzi fan,
I
but
couldn't listen to it. Future ruined songs for me. I played the whole
changed.
album
He
through.
changed, bro. He changed. He's not the Future that I used. I used to listen to the Streets Calling Future. I used to
Okay, well, when you talk about,
astronaut status Future. You feel me?
on the phone cooking dope at the same damn time.
You
Yeah,
feel me? I'm back on E type Future. I'm used to listening to the Future that used to hang out with Rocco. You feel me? So like that I feel what you're saying, but I like Uzi G. I
I
don't know
like
why.
Uzi too, but he just
I like
couldn't carry
Uzi.
that album enough for me to like both. I can't listen to Future. I just anything with Future on it, I'm probably gonna turn it off.
I like Uzi because and you're gonna think I'm petty for this. I like Uzi because he thinks for some reason Uzi thinks he's the baddest bitch alive. And you could tell that Uzi really feel like he's a bad bitch. Like the way he looks at the camera, the way he like bro be I'm like,
Yeah,
Uzi,
nah,
you're a guy. Stop it. Stop it.
nah, man.
Imagine
Uzi just is.
and then he be going back with JT, going back and forth with JT, bro. And when I hit him arguing with JT, I be like, imagine yourself getting slapped up by Uzi. Like, imagine Uzi taking his man person, like switching that bitch to the other side and like smacking the shit out your ass. Hey, he did run up on Rich the Kid though. I did.
I was just gonna bring that up. I
He
was
did
just
run up
waiting
on
on
that
you to
boy.
finish so I could bring that up because he definitely ran his fade with Rich the
Yeah,
Kid.
he did run up on Rich the Kid though. But you know, they both weigh about 110 pounds. You feel me? Like
soaking wet.
you feel me? I don't know, right? You know, Rich the Kid was hanging out with Dex. You know how Dex. I seen Dex one day. Damn, they cried.
Damn.
I was like that. The white shit that be in the corners of that place now. I'll be like, why don't
yo, my man, wash your face.
He didn't live with Sean Kingston. He didn't live with Soldier. He didn't live with Rich the Kid. And then he got his own shit. Why don't nobody tell this man, when you talking to me, wipe the corners of your mouth, bro, please? Because it look like you're creating like you
wait. Niggas is not your homies, boy.
You work for a Miracle Whip factory, and they just get this shit out the corners of your mouth and put that shit in jars, bro. That's mayo.
Oh my god, bro, that's gross. Come on, man. You are gross, bro.
Bro, let's not front, G. I know my auntie, G. Y'all got mayonnaise in that fucking refrigerator.
What they got to do with Dex lips?
It just ruined it ruined your mayonnaise. That's all it is. It ruined your mayonnaise. I was over there one day. I was like, "Auntie, you eat mayonnaise? What the hell is this?" And all I could think about is undercover Will. When he had his watch and he was squirting the hot sauce on the fucking mayonnaise. Like, put some hot sauce on this shit. But no, other than that, who else had a dope ass album this year? Let me see. Who else?
I like that Trippy album that just came out. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, he's put out better work. But in my honest opinion, bro, this year's music has not been it. Like, I don't know if it's something in the air or
Travis Barker album. Travis Barker and Trippy was cold.
Talking about
that collide, that little collide album piece today.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, but it was decent. So from what I heard, like I listened to like maybe 5 songs off of it.
Young Blue. That album was.
I couldn't make it all the way through. I got a very specific ear, man.
Look,
I got a really picky ear.
Young Blue album. What was it called? Moon Boy.
Yeah.
That shit is definitely probably 9 times out of 10 my top 5 for the year. But my number one album for the year is
Larry June.
It's not. It's actually not. It's actually not Larry June, bro.
Hold on, wait. Let me take another guess.
Take another guess.
Dave East.
It's not Dave East either.
Not Dave East either?
Mm-mm.
All right, one more guess and then you could go. Let me see. Is it in your top 5?
You know it's in my top. You know he in my top 5.
Oh, it's better.
Collection Agency. Currency's Collection Agency. That fucking album was so fire. That I had that in Larry June, and I think did Freddie drop one this year or he dropped one last year?
I think that 1996. What was it called? 1995 or something like that. He
got nominated for a Grammy for one of these albums that Freddie Gibbs just previously.
Yeah, that was the one from last year. Then, if I remember correctly, because my boy Freddie.
Between Gangsta Gibbs. It was that Alfredo.
Yeah, Alfredo. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that came out last year. But I gotta give it to Spitter. And a lot of people gonna make fun of me. They might say they don't listen to the nigga. They might not listen to Currency, but I like consistency. And that album showed consistency. The same way that Young Blue album showed consistency to me. It was his first album at Fat. And then not only that, I really liked that, like I said, that Herb. And it's crazy because I did not put J. Cole in that top 5 of the year. And I liked that Cole album, but I know what Cole gonna give me. And
that wasn't it. Yeah, that was a different. I think that was him trying to like prove that he can make those hits. Because it was a more like, hey guys, I can be hip too type feeling. I don't know. I like the album though, because he has some really nice bars on there, some really nice tracks.
He has some decent features on it. He has some decent features. Definitely.
But it definitely was not better than that Dreamville joint they did, boy.
Man, when they released
That expanded joint. Gee, hey, who you
Big
telling,
Black
bro?
Truck, that was my
Top of
man.
the boom,
I like
yeah.
Earth Gang, and I really hope Earth Gang and Jid get the recognitions that they deserve from the music industry, honestly.
But the thing with them is they need to be more consistent and drop some goddamn music. Ain't no way that you a young upcoming artist like this is me coming at Jid. This nigga ain't dropped nothing since what was it, 2019? Let me double check.
But you got to think
Cause
about the label. You got to think about the label and what the label
yeah,
and
and
what
what
the
they got
label
going
is
on.
saying and what the label got going on. Because think about it,
Like
Uzi.
G, look at this bullshit. Why is sorry to cut you off? Why is his last project the Madden 22 soundtrack? Come on, man. I love Jid, but I can't listen to
Kendrick ain't
I
dropped
can't
shit.
listen to 151 Rum
Kendrick
no more.
Kendrick ain't dropped shit since 2017.
But Kendrick got a much bigger body of work than this dude. He only got one album out, two albums out, and then the other one is a like a split album with like five with a whole bro
With Earth Gang, no.
with Earth Gang and then Spiller's Village. That's three different entities of artists on the one album. That's too much for me. Which it was still a nice album. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but still, like you got the Never End the Story and then the was it Deprecio 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it. That's all he got.
Yeah.
I need more. I need more work from you. That's Jid. If you hear this, nigga, give me some more music. Nigga,
Hey,
I love you.
you know these cats be in the studio a lot, so you know he
I know he got some shit somewhere stashed.
I'm already knowing, but he really
Yeah.
definitely got some shit in the stash. I know he got
Yeah.
some stash, but right now I'm looking for a Kendrick album. Big Sean album wasn't bad either. Did that come out this year? I think that came out this
Was
year
it?
as well.
Was it this year?
Big Sean album
I can fact check that for you. I'm pretty sure that was last year, but I double check.
last year. I don't know, but I am gonna say this right now, and I am gonna say this. I need some R&B.
That was this year, but
I need some R&B.
now you know I'm picky with R&B too.
I need some R&B. I don't know if it's going 2022 gonna be the R&B year, but I need some R&B. And right now, I feel like all the female
I don't really
R&B.
listen to the new R&B.
I listen to it, but they all sound the same.
That's why I don't listen to it, and it's all like the same songs. Like, oh, niggas ain't shit. He broke my heart. I'm sad. I'm gonna call my side nigga now. I don't want to hear that. I can't relate to that.
You want to know
that.
what's crazy? And you want to know what's crazy is that people gonna be mad at me for this, but you know what? I think people really. It's hard because I watched Tink do that for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, these chicks come out and they start sounding like Tink. A lot of females that I'm not even gonna say a lot, about 3 females I can name that came out that sounded like Tink. Like even like with the name dropping of the men that like of the women that the nigga was cheating on her with and all of that. Like I've listened to Tink and I really feel like a lot of females like Timberland didn't do what he was supposed to do with her. He was petty as hell for bringing her out, talking about she gonna be the next Aaliyah that fucked up. You feel me? And like he had went through like a spill in like life where he was trying to like kill himself or like OD or some shit like that. Like he was going through a lot of mental issues. But Missy didn't even get her like I'm thinking Missy would have gave her a track or something. Like she kept talking about Missy, like Missy was like her big sister or something. And then Tank disappeared. I don't know if it's a Chicago thing. I don't know if it was because I know Shorty from like Calumet City or something like that. But
Tank?
yeah, she from Calumet City, I believe.
Oh, word.
It's either Dalton or Calumet City. But Yeah, man, I don't know. They got to step up the R&B scene because these rappers is not really doing it for me. Tyler the Creator's mixtape,
How
definitely,
do we let that one slip under the radar?
definitely,
That's in my top
and
five.
that was a gangster grill. And I don't know if people my
You can
age
move
know.
that.
Go
You
ahead.
can move J. Cole's out and put Tyler Creator
Tyler's
because
in.
Tyler, Jesus, he snapped on that album.
Hey, and the reason I like that album is if people my age understand how important Gangsta Grills was to us, and for him to have DJ Drama talking shit on his fucking album and bringing it back after he spit some shit, and had to have drama talking on your shit in general was legendary. You feel me? So I don't know when the last time anybody had a Gangsta Grill, but that if you don't listen, because did you hear Tyler Creator on the radio recently? Like he did an interview and he was going to fuck off.
Yeah, and are you talking about that interview where he was talking about like
He was like, I'm tired of niggas talking that shit. Like I ain't like I'm not that nigga. Like
yeah,
I do
yeah.
this. Like I
And
do
I
this.
and
I can talk that shit. Say I'm weird. Say I'm this. Say I'm that. But I can spit. Like I spit that shit. Like and
and
that's
that's what made me fall in love with the album even more because in a way I felt like I could kind of relate to the way he felt. Like that, like to me, that album feels like a humble nigga that's tired of being humble, and now he talking his shit, and can't nobody stop him from doing so.
I knew he was going down the path when he dropped that potato salad with ASAP.
Because he was talking this shit on there too. Yeah,
And
Tyler has
I'm not even a
definitely.
fan of him.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say like I'm the
I'm not
biggest fan.
even
I
a
probably
Tyler the
listen to
Creator
3 of his
fan.
albums.
I'm not even a Tyler Creator fan because I remember my boy Big Sean dropped. I think it was either Big Sean or Kendrick. I think it was either Kendrick dropped the album, his first album, Good Kid, Mad City,
Mm-hmm.
or it was
That
Big.
wasn't his first.
It wasn't. It was Section 80, but it was no Macklemore got that award over Kendrick. But Tyler the Creator got an award over Big Sean, and I didn't even know who the fuck Tyler the Creator was. It was like the award goes to Tyler the Creator. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like Big Sean just dropped Finally Famous. Like Big Sean was the shit at the time, like co-signed by Kanye. Like, what is going on? But we know how that go. You know what I'm saying? We already know.
They be weird about those.
Yeah, most definitely. Always weird about that shit. But in
That's why
general,
I don't really count like awards. I can
about
they be cool, right? The industry don't really care about awards no more. Now it's about who it really, as long as your streams is up there and doing what they're supposed to do. And Billboard don't even really matter like that no more.
So my question is for you. What you got planned for the weekend? The holiday is on Monday. You know you out in the Shy. I'm out here in Dallas. I literally have nothing to do.
I have nothing to do.
Bro, you see my post? I literally posted saying like I'm riding around Dallas with a back brace and a cane.
Oh yeah.
And a
now back support.
For my back support.
Yes, sir.
Hey, literally back brace on, back brace to keep my spine straight. You feel me? Brace to keep my spine straight. Motherfucking cane so I can walk. And a 9 tucked in the front of my back brace, G.
Yeah.
I had
got to, boy.
Boy, the last.
And then you look like an easy Vic walk around with a cane on. So I mean, shit, you sweet.
First of all, exactly. First of all, you see me get out of my car. I'm not a dirty nigga. I'm not a bummy nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you see me, you can see anything like my phone, my watch, anything that you might see on me, and motherfuckers might try me. But I will put a hole in your ass. Like they do not.
Boy, Texas don't give a fuck.
I might look crippled. I promise you. I might look like Timmy and Jimmy, but I will put a hole in your behind very fast. And I will stand there and call the police as you bleed out and let them know. And look, when the police get there, I'll be holding my cane in my back like he tried me.
Yeah, no, I'm the type of nigga that shoot you and then try to stop you from dying after I shoot you.
Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, the hero, the one that wants to save everybody fucking life.
Yeah,
You know where you
I'm
gonna
done.
shoot somebody and try to save their life?
Like,
Fuck.
no, you better not down on me either, motherfucker. You
No.
gonna piss me off. You gonna
He
ruin my
gotta
goddamn
die.
week.
No. Nah. I don't
Nah,
know
but
about that. I don't.
I ain't.
That's crazy. But what you got playing? Anybody? Oh, you said you going. You might have a date tomorrow.
Yeah, something like
That boy said,
just
"I'm
young and single,
single
man.
again. I'm
Yeah,
back on the prowl." I don't even know if he old enough to know that song, but I
I
sung.
ain't.
I
I
sung.
ain't. Nope, I ain't.
but I'm single. Yeah, I'm single.
Yeah,
Okay,
something slight though. I'll just be out here kicking it. Really,
that's what we call
I
it
just
now.
be finding any way to leave the crib, bro.
You know what I call it? I'm a thought. Give me lit. What
Somebody
Pop
get their
Smoke say?
man's.
I'm a thought. Give me lit. Maybe slow down.
Oh man.
Cause you can get hit.
Yeah.
That's how you out here right now. What so do you have a portions of dates that you go on, G? Like do you have like do you take everybody to the same spot? I do
I
it be
try
like
not to.
movies, this, that, this.
Nah. I try not to. I try to avoid the same spots because people just be weird, bro. I don't know. I just probably be overthinking it, but like I can't imagine showing up to like the same spot with a different chick every now and then, every so often, and then like the employees, it's just something weird. Like, hey, look, he be bringing girls all the time. Like, I don't know. That's just like
Bro,
the weird shit I think about.
I did that one time. No, I did it. I used to, I think I want to say it was 2018. I brought 4 different chicks to Buffalo Wild Wings. This one location. And and the waitress was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hi," like, "How you doing?" Like, you don't
Nothing
know
to
me.
see us, so they keep moving.
I don't know you. Like, it got to the point where she started expecting a certain tip from me. Like, you seeing me,
Mm-mm.
you seeing me too much then. But the last,
Yeah.
I will never go back to Buffalo Wild Wings because the last time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, bro, I tried to show out for a female, and
Well, that's what you fucked up at in the first place.
I ordered some wings that had to come with a disclosure. And when old girl came up to me and got to reading a disclosure, I'm like, "You bullshit. You don't gotta read no disclosure." She like, "I really have to read this to you because they're very hot." Bro, I had those wings and I had like 4 other sets of wings because we got the 20 piece. Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I must have bitten to that wing. And when I couldn't feel my top lip and my nose started running and I couldn't feel my tongue, I couldn't eat any other wings. And I was ready to go.
Hell
I was like,
no.
I'll never do
Like,
that again.
how do people even enjoy eating them shits? Like, I'm not using that to fill up on
Hot is
myself.
not a flavor.
Thank you. It's not. You
I
don't taste
can't
it. It just be hot.
hot is not a flavor.
Bro. I don't care what nobody say. Hot is not a flavor, bro.
It's not a flavor.
It just be
So,
hot. That's it. It don't taste like nothing. It's just hot.
what is the flavor of hot sauce?
Nigga, hot.
What is the flavor of hot sauce? I just want to know.
Nah, man,
Smells hot.
that'd be blowing me, boy. Like, don't be trying to season my food with no hot peppers, no none of that, man. Nah, I don't need that. I need it to taste good. I
Yeah,
don't need my taste buds to be burnt and dead by the time I'm done eating either.
yeah. I can't do the hot shit. So my thing is now is that I have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Are you gonna let the people know about your channel?
Oh wow, my channel.
Let
Yeah, I
them know
sure
what
ain't
you're
said
doing
nothing
on your
about it, did
channel.
I? So, you know, but those who don't know, I got a YouTube channel. Um, it's Ent, just like that. KAHNENT. Um, for those who don't know me, I play paintball, and that's pretty much what my channel is right now. It's brand new. I got 2 videos up already. Little disclaimer. Somebody stole my recording equipment, so I haven't gotten any footage since my second video. until like I have to go back and buy all my recording equipment back. It was like $700 worth of shit in that bag, and I just have not felt like putting the energy into planning it again. But once I get that all situated again, I will start uploading paintball videos again. And then I'm gonna start throwing these streams on there too. So I'm gonna just it's a whole bunch of entertainment, just get a some
Flood.
insight into Khan.
Yeah. Flood the content because I really love your paintball and joints. It's definitely
Yeah,
dope. I might have to go with you. I've never been shot with a paintball before. I don't think I've ever shot a paintball before, but I would love to do that for sure.
they don't hurt.
You said they don't hurt?
Nah, they don't hurt. They just leave bruises. That's all.
It's on bruises. Okay.
Only a ball the size of a quarter coming at you at 300 feet per second, but
Nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I don't need none of that, bro. I just had a motherfucker hold my spine with a clamp.
See, look, if you can go through that, you can definitely go through a paintball.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
bro, when Shorty told me, I swear to God, not to get off subject, but when that lady said, when I laid there on that bed and the anesthesia person came in, I was like, all right, cool. You gonna put me to sleep. And then the other person came in and was like, I'm the spinal lady. I was like, what the fuck?
About the spinal lady.
Spinal lady, what the fuck you here for? I'm gonna hold your spine steady while they screw the screws in. I was like,
what my spine need to be steady for? Is it not steady already?
I was like, call my sister in here. I was like, call my sister in here. Bro, literally, cause so this is just for everybody that don't know. They literally took my intestines and everything, moved them to the side, and after they did that, they put a clamp on the front of the bottom of I believe my L4 and L5 and my spine. And then they went from the side, made an incision, put something in there, 2 pins to hold my spine steady, and then went to the back of me and put in 6 screws. So
They did your ass like the operation table game, boy. Don't nick his nerves.
Bro, if I would have, it don't even matter, because if I would have woke up doing that, I would have fainted.
Well, yeah.
I would have fainted. But I think the oddest thing
would have told the body smooth.
I think the oddest thing about it is the fact that when I lay down, I can feel what you done did to your sound.
I just cut out my AirPods somehow.
That is why we only have Apple products, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we only
it's all Apple
products. All right.
Everything is Apple. It's just sweet. That's what's my AirPods out.
No HPs, no Macs. I mean, well, that is Apple. We do.
I'm about to say, hold on.
Right. That is Apple.
He said doo-doo.
Macintosh, no. Nah. But I mean, in all honesty, I definitely appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. You feel me? I hope we get to do this
as always.
I'm hoping that sometime next week I catch you, because I know you be doing these crazy shifts, y'all. This man be working 24-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 2, 3, 4 day shifts, saving lives, saving cats out of fucking trees.
Well, not the cat.
Old ladies when they got life alert. When the old lady hit the life alert, he be at her fucking door. He done watch a lot of souls raised out of bodies. He's an amazing person.
This dude.
Fucking horrible. But he's an amazing person, and he's very young. This is a young guy. He has a very promising future, and I think that's dope. And
I appreciate the love,
this will forever be not just my cousin, but my brother, and we will always support each other, do this music thing, love out, and you know, share music with each other, share gaming with each other, because we definitely get down on the game. Did you play your game? Did you play your game tonight?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
When we was on early, I played. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gotta play mine so we can advance. But on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here. My boy gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get me some sleep. He gonna get him some sleep. We will
Absolutely.
holler at y'all another time.
Y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to check out them channels.
Yeah, definitely tune in, subscribe. You feel me? I'm already knowing podcasts. You feel me? Subscribe to put the pause on them. My gaming, I put the pause on them on Instagram. Put the pause on them on. We putting the pause on them on every goddamn platform, everywhere. It's where the pause get put on people. You can put the pause on her, put the pause on him, put the pause on. How we feel about it is 8 to 88. We will put the pause on you. You old enough to talk shit. We will put the pause on you. That's
On
it.
me, I'm knowing.
We out.
All right, y'all.